Welcome to today's news. You are watching Millennium News Hour and I am Tanzeeba Noreen. Here are the latest trending news stories from across the globe. Let's dive into today's top headlines. Trump threatens Russia with economic sanctions to end conflict. Trump's Stargate AI plan faces criticism from Elon Musk. Trump orders emergency measures to cut living costs for Americans. Thousands of refugees blocked by Trump's suspension order. Teen shooter kills a student, then himself at Antioch High School in Nashville. Mayor Adams advances New York City's leadership in accessible abortion care. Governor Hochul unveils new rules to curb exploitative banking fees for consumers. Couple seeks $1 million from JetBlue after ice block crashes into bedroom. Toronto police sees a record $83 million worth of cocaine linked to Mexican cartel. Cat left on plane takes accidental 4,500-mile journey across 3 international trips. Neymar in talks to leave Saudi Arabia's Al Hilal due to financial demands. And Barcelona secures dramatic 5-4 comeback win against Benfica in Champions League. You are listening to Headlines, now news in detail. Donald Trump has warned Russia of high taxes, tariffs and sanctions if the Ukraine war does not end soon. In a post on Truth Social, Trump called Russia's economy weak and urged Vladimir Putin to stop the war and start negotiations with Kiev. Trump stated, "If there is no deal, I will impose high taxes, tariffs and sanctions on anything Russia sells to the US and other countries." He also claimed the war would not have started if he were president earlier. Trump promised during his campaign to end the war quickly. This week, reports revealed he instructed his envoy, Keith Kellogg, to end the conflict within 100 days. Putin recently praised Trump's willingness to restore direct communication with Russia but did not rush to negotiate peace. Trump's harsh criticism of Putin marked a shift in his rhetoric, saying Russia was suffering under poor leadership. Experts believe Trump's economic threats may pressure Russia, but the Kremlin remains firm on its demands, including Ukraine's neutrality and lifting sanctions, while Trump signals readiness for peace. Moscow shows little urgency to compromise. Elon Musk questioned the funding of the $500 billion Stargate AI project announced by President Donald Trump. The project aims to build AI infrastructure in the US and create over 100,000 jobs. Musk claimed on X that companies like SoftBank, OpenAI, and Oracle lacked sufficient funds to meet the pledge. "They don't have the money," Musk posted, adding that SoftBank had well under $10 billion secured. His comments came hours after Trump launched the initiative with leaders from OpenAI, Oracle, and SoftBank. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman responded to Musk's claims, calling them incorrect. Altman also urged Musk to prioritize the country's interests in his new government advisory role. The Stargate project plans to deploy $100 billion immediately, with SoftBank's Masayoshi Son as chairman. Oracle co-founder Larry Ellison revealed that 10 data centers are already under construction in Texas, with more planned. Despite Musk's criticism, the announcement boosted Oracle's stock by 7%, while Musk's posts created tension. Altman expressed confidence that Musk could ultimately support the project. Microsoft, a key partner, confirmed its commitment to investing $80 billion in AI infrastructure. President Donald Trump signed a presidential memorandum to address the cost of living crisis. This action aims to ease the financial burdens on American families by reducing costs and removing regulatory barriers. The memorandum directs federal agencies to improve affordability in essential areas including housing, healthcare, food, and fuel. Plans include increasing housing supply, lowering healthcare expenses, and removing regulations that raise energy and appliance costs. President Trump criticized the Biden administration's policies, stating they caused historic inflation and added nearly $50,000 in expenses to the average household. Trump highlighted rising costs of fuel, food, and utilities under Biden, noting energy costs increased by 36% since 2021. The plan also includes reversing mandates favoring electric vehicles and creating more job opportunities for Americans. Trump promised swift action to restore affordability and protect families from high costs. These measures follow Trump's earlier efforts to reduce household costs during his first term in office. Donald Trump announced the suspension of the U.S. Refugees Resettlement Program starting January 27. Refugees already approved for travel had their plans cancelled, leaving advocacy groups shocked but not surprised. Many organizations had rushed to resettle refugees before the suspension. Eskinder Nega, president of the U.S. Committee for Refugees and Immigrants, called the decision a threat to vulnerable refugees. Dan Hanaher of Global Refuge in North Dakota said agencies worked urgently resettling 55 people before the deadline. Exodus Refugee Immigration in Indianapolis welcomed 226 refugees since November, surpassing their usual capacity. The State Department confirmed that all refugee travel was cancelled, with no new cases allowed. Exceptions could be made on a case-by-case basis if deemed in the national interest. A review of the program's future will be submitted in 3 months. Refugees often endure long waiting processes. In 2024, over 27,300 refugees were resettled from October to December under a 125,000 target for fiscal year 2025. However, this suspension halts progress. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. A tragic shooting occurred at Antioch High School in Nashville, leaving one student dead and another injured. Police reported that a 17-year-old male student opened fire in the school cafeteria, injuring two female students. One of the girls died at the hospital while the other was treated for a minor arm injury. A male student also suffered a facial injury not caused by a gunshot. The shooter, whose identity was not disclosed, turned the gun on himself and died at the scene. The incident happened at 11:09 a.m. and police arrived 2 minutes later. A SWAT team cleared the school and authorities confirmed no ongoing threat. Parents were asked to reunite with their children at a nearby hospital while buses transported students there. The school district provided a hotline for families seeking updates. This shooting follows a similar tragedy at a Nashville elementary school less than 2 years ago, heightening concerns about school safety. New York City Mayor Eric Adams announced significant progress in the city's efforts to strengthen its position as a national leader in accessible abortion care, marking the anniversary of the landmark Roe v. Wade decision. The city's Abortion Access Hub, launched under Adams' administration, connects patients with licensed providers, offers financial assistance, and helps with lodging and transportation to New York City. This initiative supports individuals from across the United States seeking abortion care. Since taking office, Mayor Adams has prioritized reproductive rights. In January 2023, New York City became the first in the country to offer free medication abortions at public health clinics. The city's public hospital system also pioneered telehealth medication abortions in October 2023, providing a safer option for those unable to visit clinics. In February 2024, the Adams administration introduced a Sexual and Reproductive Bill of Rights to further protect reproductive freedom for New Yorkers. Governor Kathy Hochul has announced new proposed regulations to protect consumers from unfair overdraft fees as part of her 2025 State of the State agenda. The Department of Financial Services unveiled rules aimed at eliminating exploitative fees, including caps on overdraft charges and limits on how often they can be applied. These regulations target practices that disproportionately affect low and moderate income New Yorkers. Banks would no longer be able to charge overdraft fees on amounts under $20, apply multiple fees for a single transaction, or process transactions to maximize fees. Governor Hochul emphasized that these measures are designed to ease financial burdens and promote fairness. The proposals also aim to increase transparency by requiring timely notifications for overdraft fees. This move follows Hochul's broader affordability agenda, which focuses on reducing costs for residents and ensuring fairness in essential services including housing and childcare. A California couple has filed a lawsuit against JetBlue for $1 million, claiming a large block of ice fell from one of the airline's planes and crashed through their bedroom ceiling. Michael Reese and Leah Ferrarini were sleeping in their bed on January 1, 2024, when the ice, described as the size of a watermelon, landed just above them. The couple narrowly avoided serious injury, and emergency services were called to the scene. An investigation by the Federal Aviation Administration revealed that the plane had a history of potable water system issues dating back to July 2023. The same aircraft had dropped ice on a Massachusetts home months earlier. The lawsuit alleges that JetBlue failed to investigate and fix the issue despite being aware of the problem for months. The ice caused significant damage to the couple's roof and resulted in emotional distress, with both Reese and Ferrarini suffering from anxiety and insomnia. The couple is seeking $1 million in damages, including property damage, medical expenses, and emotional distress. They have requested a jury trial. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for global updates. Canadian authorities have seized a record 83 million worth of cocaine in Toronto, marking the largest drug haul in the city's history. Over 835 kilograms of cocaine were found, allegedly linked to the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, one of the most violent drug trafficking organizations in the world. The police discovered 475 kilograms hidden in a truck, while the rest was seized from stash houses. The cocaine was part of a larger transnational operation that originated in Mexico. The investigation, called Project Castillo, began in August 2024. Toronto Police Chief Myron Temke stated that the cocaine was said to be distributed across Canada from Newfoundland to British Columbia. He emphasized that removing 835 kilograms of cocaine would significantly impact community safety. 6 people were arrested during the operation, including 2 Mexican nationals and 4 Canadians. Arrest warrants were also issued for 3 more suspects. The Jalisco cartel, known for producing fentanyl-laced pills, is responsible for numerous overdose deaths in the United States each year. Mittens, an 8-year-old Maine Coon cat, became an unexpected globetrotter when she was accidentally left on a plane and made 3 trips between New Zealand and Australia. On January 13, 2024, Mittens was traveling with her owner Margot Nees from Christchurch, New Zealand to Melbourne, Australia. However, after waiting for hours, Nees was told the plane had returned to New Zealand with Mittens still on board. The cat traveled a total of about 4,500 miles before being reunited with Nees. During the flights, the Air New Zealand pilot was informed about the extra passenger and turned on the cargo hold heating to ensure Mittens was comfortable. The mishap occurred because a wheelchair obstructed a baggage handler's view of the cat's cage. Once back in Christchurch, Mittens was returned to Melbourne in a corrected one-way journey. Although the cat lost some weight, she was unharmed and happily reunited with Nees. Air New Zealand has apologized, reimbursed all costs, and promised to prevent a repeat of the incident. Meanwhile, Mittens is now extra affectionate and getting plenty of attention. Let's have a look on today's sports stories. Brazilian football star Neymar has been discussing leaving his Saudi club Al Hilal, but his high financial demands are delaying an agreement, a club source revealed. Neymar, who signed with Al Hilal in August 2023 for a reported salary of $104 million a year, has faced multiple injuries, playing only 7 games since his arrival. Despite being under contract until June 2025, Neymar is reportedly in talks to return to his former club Santos in Brazil. However, Al Hilal prefers a transfer while Neymar is seeking a loan deal. Neymar, who set the record for the biggest transfer in football history when he joined Paris Saint-Germain in 2017, has struggled with injuries during his time at Al Hilal, including a knee ligament rupture that kept him out for a year. With his future uncertain, a return to Brazil could be his last chance to regain his form before retiring. Barcelona staged an incredible late comeback to defeat Benfica 5-4 and almost guarantee their place in the Champions League last 16. Benfica led 4-2 with less than 15 minutes left, but Barcelona mounted a stunning rally to close the gap to 3 points behind leaders Liverpool. Benfica's Vangelis Pavlidis scored a first-half hat-trick, aided by 2 mistakes from Barcelona goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny. However, Robert Lewandowski's 2 penalties, Eric Garcia's header and Rafinha's brace, including a stoppage-time winner, sealed the dramatic victory. Pavlidis opened the scoring early, and despite Barcelona's efforts, they fell behind with Szczesny's errors. But Barcelona responded with Lewandowski scoring twice from the penalty spot and Rafinha pulling one back. A late header from Garcia and Rafinha's winner in the final moments secured the thrilling win for Barcelona, keeping their Champions League hopes alive. The match ended in a flurry of tempers as both teams clashed after the final whistle. We'll be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for business news. Today's New York stock close price is 19,894.17. The NYSE Composite is increased by 0.58 points or 0.00%. Tokyo stock close price is 39,646.25. The Nikkei 225 index is increased by 618.27 points or 1.58%. Shanghai stock close price is 3,213.62. The Shanghai index is decreased by 29.00 points or 0.89%. Hong Kong stock close price is 19,778.77. The Hang Seng index is decreased by 327.78 points or 1.63%. Bombay stock close price is 76,404.99. The Sensex index is increased by 566.63 points or 0.75%. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast. Before finishing today's news, let's hear out the headlines again. Trump threatens Russia with economic sanctions to end conflict. Trump's Stargate AI plan faces criticism from Elon Musk. Trump orders emergency measures to cut living costs for Americans. Thousands of refugees blocked by Trump's suspension order. Teen shooter kills a student, then himself at Antioch High School in Nashville. Mayor Adams advances New York City's leadership in accessible abortion care. Governor Hochul unveils new rules to curb exploitative banking fees for consumers. Couple seeks $1 million from JetBlue after ice block crashes into bedroom. Toronto police seized a record $83 million worth of cocaine linked to Mexican cartel. Cat left on plane takes accidental 4,500-mile journey across 3 international trips. Neymar in talks to leave Saudi Arabia's Al Hilal due to financial demands. And Barcelona secures a dramatic 5-4 comeback win against Benfica in Champions League. That's all for today. Keep watching Millennium News Hour for latest news update. To stay updated, like our Facebook page, subscribe our YouTube channel and visit our websites. Our website addresses are www.millenniumnews24.com and www.millenniumtv24.com. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for all smart TVs and Roku TV, Amazon TV, Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia, available with the Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago PD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with us for all the latest news worldwide. Thank you.